Thank you so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Obviously, being on the show. This is a huge deal. The mayor on our channel. That's crazy.
I love it. I love it.
So, Mr. Mayor, I'm gonna call you that because it sounds cool. What do you know about Skills USA?
Well, I have had experience with Skills USA over the years in my role in the school committee. So as mayor, I am chair of the school committee. And then prior to becoming mayor, I served in the school committee for a few terms. So over the years, I've had the privilege of getting to know some of the Skills USA students and leaders, hearing their presentations when they come to the school committee to share what they're doing. And then even more excitingly, hearing their presentations when they come back from winning the competitions and we get to celebrate them.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That is. Why do you think organizations like Skills USA are important to our communities?
Well, I think Skills USA does really important service work that helps the community. I've been really impressed with the events over the years, the building bookshelves for classrooms, creating care packages for teachers, handing out books like you all are doing today, working with vulnerable populations. And those efforts help the community and improve the lives of our residents here in the city. It's also really important because it's a great educational opportunity for you all, for the students.
It is.
And you guys can speak to that better than anyone, but I've just seen you and your colleagues and prior generations of Skills USA leaders step up and do amazing things and make the city really proud.
Wow, thank you.
We appreciate that.
We couldn't do it without your support. Always holding our hands. But what are some art activities that you've participated in today?
So today, I was greeted when I walked in with a informational survey about my reading habits, which I thought was really cool, and my family's reading habits. So I'm excited to see what you all do with that data. And then I was given a bag to go around and
collect books.
Collect books for that are open to the community, and then was honored to be joined in the speaking program that you all hosted as well.
How do you feel like community service projects such as this one have helped people, like the students who participate in them, become better?
That's a great question. I mean, I think it's a really important part of why Skills USA is so important to the city. And I think my sense is that students learn a lot about projects and implementing projects, like those project skills. So planning, coming up with the idea of what you're going to do, implementing something, executing it, making sure it's a success. The teamwork that I see you all excel at, I think, is a tremendous skill that is valuable in the workplace. And then the communications, so you're letting people know about these events, and then you're telling a story after about what you did and how it helped the community. And those presentation skills, I think, are tremendously valuable. And the final thing, it's hopefully sort of growing the buy-in in the value of service and seeing that in your role as students as being important, and then taking that with you in your careers to give back to your communities as you continue to grow and whatever role you take on in the future.
Yeah. So growing up, did you have anything related to Skills USA in your community, and how do you think that would have helped you become better at your position as mayor?
Yeah, it's a great question. I don't believe that we had Skills USA in the community where I grew up. We did community service projects, but what I like about Skills USA is that there is a real framework around it. And
definitely, yeah,
for sure.
So I think that must be incredibly helpful. I mean, you guys will be able to speak to that better than I can, but I feel like that must be incredibly helpful and validating to see how this all fits into a bigger picture.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. We truly appreciate you. Like we always say, we always appreciate you holding our hands and approving of our projects all the time. Never once you've denied.
Showing the support just means so much to not only us, but the community.
Yes. Everything we do for the community.
Well, it's thank you for having me on. It's been really nice chatting with you, and thank you and your team for everything you do here for the city.
Of course. All hands on deck.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that is it for Tech Talks. I've been your host, Daphne Gomez.
And I'm your co-host, Kayla Chajon.
Be sure to follow our Instagram and Facebook page at LVTI Skills USA and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye.
Bye.